You want to have $1 million. And yet, for a lot of people, we are so tied down in our day to day life that we don't even know what that next step really needs to be or what it can be. We are so busy on our day to day that we have school, we have kids, we have work, we have so many outside obligations that it's so difficult for us to determine what can I do next? How should I plan? And can I even plan? Sometimes we feel drowned in our daily expenses. We're always constantly told save money, invest, do the long term thing. And yet, how can we do that? Our time is so spread thin and we don't know what to do next. A common theme in psychology books is that as your time horizon shrinks, it becomes much more in the here and the now. We start to look for those easy wins instead of the long-term successes. And it can be accustomed to similar to a drug user. You're just looking for that next fix, that next small little reward that prevents you from the long-term planning. And especially today with the marketing that we have, there's so many things that are put in front of us to spend our money on and entice us to buy. With credit cards, you can put something on debt. You can take out payday loans. You can get everything faster. And there is no sense in long-term planning. And unfortunately, this is going to be the detriment to any type of financial plan that we have. The faster and the quicker we spend our money, the less that thing is going to work for us and provide even more benefit in the future. So what are the steps that we can take to improve on this? Well, the nice part about finances is that it can be made extremely simple. There's money coming in and there's money going out. So if you have drive, if you have entrepreneurship, you can bring more money in. You can look for that new job or that promotion. You can work longer hours. You can take a second job. That will make your shovel so much larger. And on the other side, you have your expenses. If you're able to cut back on things, if you're able to pay off debts, those are the things that are going to make the biggest improvements. Debt ends up paying and hitting you twice as hard. You have the expense of the actual item, and then you have that recurring interest rate that you're going to pay. And those items over time will be so much more expensive than you may have thought and what you can budget for. So paying down the debt is extremely important for any type of a long-term plan. Now, it can be extremely daunting if you don't have a financial background or even a care to look at the numbers specifically. Getting all of your expenses into one place and trying to decide what you can cut back on and what is actually a priority can be difficult. But the nice part is that simplefinances.co, you can do all of that for you. It can be automated. The point of all of this is to make it as simple as possible. You can load an account and you can get an analysis and it'll tell you exactly where you can cut back and what expenses are important to you. You can set your categories to say, man, I really like to travel, or I want to go out and eat. All those things can be taken into consideration and give you strictly advice to you. The part that I disagree a lot of financial advisors on is that, as I said in the beginning, people are so busy. Our time is so pulled apart and we have so many commitments that a lot of people just don't have the time or the effort to put into their finances, when realistically, that's the one thing that's going to unlock their time in the future. So the nice part is that simplefinances.co is a platform that allows you to have all this done for you. It'll do everything automatically and give you specific advice tailored right to your situation and what you actually care about. The other thing is that there shouldn't be a big burden to get a ton of effort to get this set up. In a few minutes, you can have your account loaded and everything will be done for you. It's amazing. Having a platform that can do the bulk of the work for you is what's going to set you up for success. You don't need to go through and grind and look at all your finances on a super granular level. The platform will do all that for you. And that's realistically how you can make the biggest strides. Going from 0 to 80% will get you almost all of the information that you need. And then you can actually start making changes without having to do the grind. So if you've been too busy to actually look at your finances, but you want to improve, check out the platform at simplefinances.co. It does all of the work for you. It'll categorize all of your expenses. You can actually see where your money is going, and it'll give you insights into what to do next and to actually make an improvement. There's really no more excuses anymore, and personal finances are exactly that. They're personal. So it's going to take work on your end to make the improvements. But for there, you'll actually see the growth. And over time, you'll be able to have that freedom that everybody wants.